ערב טוב לכולם, אנחנו בלייב בתוכנית השראה פרקטית, Practical Inspiration, והערב יש לנו שידור מיוחד, היום ערב יום השואה, ואנחנו מארחים בתוכנית את האחים בהדורי, נדבר קצת תכף איתם על הקשר המיוחד שלהם לישראל וליום השואה. האחים בהדורי הם אחים, שניהם מרפאים שגרים בוורנסי בהודו, הם נצר למשפחה של מרפאים עם ידע מאוד מאוד עתיק של אלפי שנים מעולם היוגה, מהבריגו יוגה, ומיד אנחנו נשים את האות של התוכנית ונארח אותם. So I said a few words in Hebrew to the audience until they come up on the show. Good evening to you. How are you?
Thank you. We are fine. Good evening. We are fine.
So I'm putting the sign of the show and we will start immediately after it, the interview. So again, good evening to everybody. I'm sorry for the few minutes of delay. We had technical problems. We are in the show Practical Inspiration, a space that I created 6 years ago in order to interview leaders, mentors, healers, musicians, people who wants to do good in the world, and to make a space for them to empower, to teach, to learn about them and their life story, and then to maybe have some practical tools also for us to improve and better our lives. And tonight with us, I have two special guests. Dr. I'm going to say it, I hope I pronounce it well, okay? G'yat Komar Bahaduri, Dr. G'yat Komar Bahaduri, and I will call you BABAG'Ji, okay? It's easier for me.
Thank you very much.
And your brother, your twin brother, Dr. A'Sharya Hemant Bahaduri, which is called Bubji. Good evening,
Yes.
Bub.
Thank you. Good evening.
And I'm very happy to welcome you here to the show and to talk a little bit about yoga, about energy, about spirituality and the work that you do in the world. I said in Hebrew, and I will say it also in English, that you are both healers and you come from a family and tradition of healers. Your grandfather was the one who got the knowledge, right? Many
Yes.
years ago. So I would like you maybe to say a few words about yourself and to say, how did you get to become and do what you do in the world today?
A few words about us, that we are a very simple person, belongs to Varanasi, and our grandfather, Shri Sudhir Ranjan Bhaduri, and he got this energy, the unique energy system and the knowledge, Bhrigu Yoga Brahma Chinta Pranali, and he started that practices, and
He was from a royalty family, right, in India?
yes, we were from
Prince.
yes, from Nadia state, and but my grandfather left everything there and he came to Varanasi for a knowledge. He wants something special, and for that he came to Varanasi, because that time and still now Varanasi is the place of knowledge.
Center place of the
This is the center place of knowledge. He is right. It is the center place of the knowledge. So he came, and then he got the Diksha from Sri Shamacharan Lahiri Mahasaya. He was the great master, great yogi of his time, and he is the main inspiration for our grandfather.
Do you know
And
how did he get the knowledge?
actually, he got the means Shri Shamachandra Mahasaya was tell him that he should go to the Tibet, and
To
then
Tibet.
he went there, and when he was back to on the way to India, that time, as a story, or we say that is reality, uh, we say that sage Bhrigu appears to my grandfather, our grandfather, and he blessed our grandfather with this knowledge. That is also with the energy system. Okay.
Okay, and this knowledge is what you called Brigo Yoga.
Brigu means the origin, a source of knowledge. And yoga means a process to combine with that absolute. So the source of knowledge that helps a practitioner to be with that absolute, to be with knowledge, to know the truth, what is the reality. So
When you talk about the absolute, you mean God, you mean universe, you mean, what is the absolute for you?
absolute is the one that is beyond all the beyond everything. Rest, the conscious level, God, and deities, they all are the part of uh, uh, absolute. Absolute is the supreme one.
And you have to be a believer in order to practice the yoga?
No, it should not believe. We should understand that we are doing something for truth. If we believe so, I feel that we feel that a belief holds a part of doubt also. So we should not believe on the reality. We should understand and we should follow that things. It is not that blind things, but it is something that really it works, because energy itself, it creates its own way. So this is not only the system of knowledge, it holds the energy system with it. So that is
Yes,
the thing.
and we will continue to talk a lot about the energy and how to heal and how to balance energy. But I want to hear a little bit about your story, Babaji. I know that you are a doctor, you are Ayurvedic doctor, and you are specialized in yoga and tantra. You are the president of the International Baharigo Yoga. You are vice president of the Yoga Federation in India.
I was there.
You was in the past.
Yes.
And Dr. And Hemant, your brother, Bubji, is specialized in astrology, right?
He's specialized and in astrology and also tantra. But that tantra is pure tantra, which is not with anything that relate to the flesh.
Alcohol, non-veg, not with this. Only by the mantras only.
Mantras.
The pure way of the tantra.
So you were actually initiated, born into this kind of life, right?
In the family, we born in the family that holds this whole energy system with the knowledge and the things.
We blessed, we can say. This is our luck. We blessed and we born in this family.
And I want to ask you something. Like, if you wanted to do something else in your life, not to do yoga, not to do tantra, to go to be a lawyer or to be something else, would it be possible for you? Or you were born in
by
family?
by the degree, he is a lawyer. He is lawyer.
You're a lawyer in your degree.
Yes. So
Okay.
and
we have cows, we have Ayurvedic medicine company. So we are doing this all also
So
with this Jigu Yoga and
I know that you have a special connection to Israel, and you came here before, and you come now. You are in Israel now to teach. You have students and practitioners of Brigu Yoga all over the world, and you teach all over the world. But I know you have a special connection to Israel. Would you like to say something about your special connection to Israel? And especially tonight, you know, this is the Memorial Day of the Jewish people of the Holocaust. It's a very, very holy day and very, very sentiment day for us. And I know you told me that tonight you were in a special event in a memorial for, I have a picture also, I will put it. You were in a salon.
I can show you one book also with us.
What's this? Okay.
A story of Irina Schnitzer.
Irina Schnitzer. And you were in the salon. I will put the picture here.
Yeah. This she is the
story of Irina Schnitzer, which is a Holocaust survivor.
Yeah.
And
she's
what
from
is your
Poland.
connection? What?
She is from Poland.
Poland. And what is your connection to this, to Israel and to the Holocaust? If you can say a few words, a little bit.
A few things. First of all, that we came first time in 2001 in this holy land. And that time, Father sent us to this place. It was, we didn't know that how we will connect with Israel, because we heard many things about this place. But then, first meeting, we met many people on that meeting, and we met freedom fighters also on that meeting. One person, his name is Nathan. So we met his father. His father was the freedom fighter of Israel, and we met his mother also. So that was first time we connect to them. And then we, after that all, we went to the wall.
We tried to go
wall,
Western Wall, holy Western Wall.
So
always.
So whenever we come to Israel, we go to that place. We like that.
And you feel the energy of the place when you go there?
That is the only reason that wall connected us from Israel, I felt. Father sent us with a special reason or something, that is with Father. But when we touched that wall first time, we felt a big bloom of energy, something that is beyond imagination. That was the first time, because someone said, put kippah in your head and write something in a piece of paper and put it on the wall.
What is your wish?
Whatever you wish. So we wrote something in there, and then we did that. So this was the first connection that was there. And then many people met us during these 21 years, and we met with them, and we enjoyed this land very much. This is the one thing. And about the Holocaust, so
we try to go also in Haifa. There is one Holocaust. One house is there of Holocaust person. And me, my wife, and his wife, they make Indian food
for the family.
Yeah, for them, and they love this a lot. They give us one certificate
for that.
Also.
So that is something because we were very touched to the stories. And one thing also, we were just before this interview, we were with the family, and we were talking about this Holocaust things, and his mother came from Poland, and many things. So these all things are very attached. But the one thing very important, that Israel people, they not forget their these survival things. They are with them. They kept that in their mind. This is very important.
And this is very good also.
And this is very good also for new generations, that they should know their history. It is very important to survive and to maintain the things. It is really very important. And also with that, they know the importance of the Israel. This is also very important, that to follow that what is important, the importance of the self, it is very important to maintain that, to hold that. So these things are very it is very important to know, and we like these things very much. And that's also reason that also one thing that is I want to tell you, that geographically Israel is very similar to India. North of India and Israel's are higher with the mountains, and the south is very lower with the sea area.
Same like this is in our India also.
This is like India also. So this is very small India. India is very big, but Israel is.
We are like a small capsule of India.
Something like that.
So tell me about Brigu Yoga. What is Brigu Yoga? What is the special thing about Brigu Yoga? Because there are many kinds of yoga. I practice yoga for 15 years here in Israel, Ashtanga yoga, and I know that the Brigu Yoga is special. Can you tell me a little bit about it? What is it and what's special about it?
Actually, why you doing also yoga, as you said? So why to practice yoga? What is the purpose of that?
You ask me?
Yes.
It is a conversation.
It brings me a peace of mind. When I do yoga, I don't think about anything else. I just was in a yoga class at 6 o'clock this evening, and it's really the 1 hour that I give myself and my body to be quiet, and also for the body, for the physical part, but mostly for the quiet in my mind.
My type of student, me type of person, I have many questions. So I allow everyone to ask many questions. We do yoga practice to clean the self. Physical cleanness and mental cleanness. It is important. So we do practice yoga for this. This is one thing. Second thing, you said for the peace. So what is peace? Balance of the energy is the peace. If the energies are not balanced in us, we will not in state of peace. That is what I know. Maybe people say that calmness is the peace or something, that we not saying that. So like that is there. But I know one thing, that balance of the energy is the only peace. So we doing the things to balancing the energies. What is the scientific way and practical way to practice with knowledge and energy? In very small, this is the explanation for Brigu Yoga. We practice with the 5 branches. We already said the Tantra, that is the pure Tantra. Yoga, I said this. Astrology, the calculation of astrology, how the planetary positions help us and they affect us. This is one.
You know that Abraham, the father of the Israeli nation, the Hebrew nation, the Jewish nation, he was the first astrologist because he knew to read the stars.
Yes. So this is, and with that the Ayurveda. The Bhrigu Ayurveda is also, that is how to practice with the herbs and how to work with the mantra, with the herbs to treat patients, to cure patients. And the philosophy of the Bhrigu Yoga, that is also that relate to the truth, that how we follow truth with everything. So that is the 5 branches main that we follow when we practicing Bhrigu Yoga, Brahmachinta Pranali. We both are practicing this together.
Okay, and you work with energy, right?
Yes.
Because we are all energy and everything is energy. So how can we, how can we learn more about the energy system in our body? How can we balance it? How can we use it to heal, to create, to fulfill our dreams? How can we work with the energy? Tell us a little bit about this.
First of all, this is not to fulfill our dreams. Energy system is very different. Energies are in us, and energies are means everywhere. Energy is there. So this is not only with this planet Earth. In all cosmos and infinite, energy is active everywhere. Different types of energies are there. Different level of energies are there, and these energies are always active with us. What we do that how to practice with them, how to work with them. I will not say to achieve our goal. It is not the right word, but to balance us in any condition, whatever the situation there, the balancing of the self is very important. Energy, if energy is with us,
what takes us out of balance? The life, we want to do things, we need energy. We want to write something, we need energy. We want, for everything we need energy, right?
Yes. Mentally, physically, any action, so the energy works with that things.
Yeah, even to think, even anything, we need the energy. So
yes.
How can we find, our own energy and fill ourselves with energy and balance the energy inside us, so we can function better in the world?
Many explanations are there. First, that we practice to we practice to clean ourselves.
Okay, and then, can you give me an example? How is the practice to clean ourselves? Is it a special kind of mantra?
No, we practice on the 5 points of the head. It balances everything, and we do practice with the heart area, with the anahat bindu. There is a one practice that is, and we do that to free from all the negative things, from all the this imbalanced things. And then we practice with the 5 points of the head to maintain and to balance the energy system. It is not balancing only, it is increasing the energy level in us. And with that, sometimes it is there that religiously people should not think that it is a Hinduism is there. So it is not for religious thing. The energy is in all of us, everyone. You also hold the energy thing. So this energy has its own way. We must focus on that during practice. When we practicing, we focus on our self-identity. That is the physical identity, not the internal things. So I suggest to everyone to do the things that how energy is active. So like one thing that I'm telling you, practice of that is Brahmari, very common, that B sound you say, that we do this and we make like that. So it is B sound, it you say, but the meaning of that is, the word is Brahmari.
Brahmari.
Brahmari. So one practice that helps us to free from any doubts, confusion, and illusion. Brahm is illusion, doubt, or confusion, and Ari means enemy. The practice that is enemy of doubt, confusion, or illusion, that is Brahmari. Now it turns into B sound. It is not the original word Brahmari. This is one thing. How it is working. What is the practice thing? We are saying that it is helping to keep us calm, and we feel very happy after this all. But how we do that? What is the system behind these things? Is it it is working with the front of the body or back of the body? It is working with the channels, or it is working with the air paths. So what is the system is there? When we understand these things, we understand the scientific sense of this practice also, and we follow energy. Actually, this practice, it starts from the front of the body, and it reaches to the upper soft palate. Sound cannot move above or upper soft palate. So how we are in peace? It shows that this sound turns into vibration. That vibration reaches to this center of the head. The sound is there in this place, but you saying Om, this like that, any word,
any holy name,
any holy name. So it is reaching to that upper soft palate. After that, when it touches to that soft palate, it not going in the form of sound. It turns into vibration from soft palate, and it reaches to the center of the head. From the
crown chakra.
Yes, you know everything. Very nice.
Not everything, I'm learning.
Okay.
But you work through the 7 chakras in the body. You move the energy.
It is there, and then this practice works with the channel, that is Sushumna, but the vibration not moves there. The energy, now it is the role of energy. Energy enters in there, and it reaches to the first chakra, Muladhara, and it reaches the perineum. So, and then many other things are there with the 14 channels and the system and other functions of the Muladhara. It starts working. So this is the scientific thing, but it is active with energy in very short.
And I know you also tested it scientifically, because you participated in the movie, The One Field, of my friend Tzipi Raz, and you did a special channeling of energy to a person from Varanasi to Israel, and the person was sitting. What?
Yes. You please continue.
Yeah, I know that because I saw the movie and I saw what you did there. It was an experiment, a scientific experiment, where they put, they measured the levels of energy by putting on her body some things that the machine measured the energy, and you were behind her on the screen. She didn't know when you came into the room, and when you send her the energy, she was sitting in the face of the on the front face, and when you started sending the energy, the levels of the energies in her body, the machine showed that it changed. Yes. So can you explain a little bit, how does it work, the sending of the energy and the healing from, from far away? You were in India, she was in Israel. How does it work?
Few things were there. That one thing is the energy of the self. The second thing, that mentally we focused on that place and on that lady. She is Ayala, and we focus on that. And the third thing is this, that we practice from our childhood. We practice with some very rare mantras. So that also helps to reach her immediately. Because 2015 we were in somewhere in by chance in Israel, and there we said that the energy doesn't need time and distance. So then this whole experiment starts from that time. So and many things happen after that. The self energy, the energy of the this environment, and energy of that particular place where she was that time. We use all these things in one channel. We make that in one, and then it was easy to send the energy to her. I want to give you another practice.
Just before you do that, there is a question that somebody is asking. Is vibration the core of your method?
No. Vibration is a part of that. It is not the core of the method. It is a part. Vibration is everywhere. You will receive anything, you listen anything, so that all comes through vibration. The Tantra also practice with the vibration, the things, but it is not the only that thing. That is a part of that method.
Kati was asking. Okay, you got your answer. So you wanted to give us another example.
Geolaji, you know her. I will not give you the name of that. His phone number is always very busy, so she couldn't find her, and so she called me, and she said that someone is missing in north of India, and they couldn't find that person. So someone, means the official of Israel, will call. And after a few minutes, I got a call. And they said the same thing. That officer said the same thing. I said, okay, within half an hour, you will get some news about that person. Okay. So it was there. I said that. And thanks God, we always think that everything, whatever we do or whatever we practicing, that all are the blessings of our Father, Mother. So, and the mercy of the God also. So, within half an hour, they got the information about that person. This is something, it is there, but it is not a miracle. We had not in first case, we had the picture of that lady. She was in Matspermon. Mm-hmm. But in the case with that lost person,
the missing person, you didn't have anything.
I had nothing. We had means for that. So I tried to catch from the mind of that officer and something that relate to that area, that who could miss there. So then the informations were, it is, if you practice with the energy allow you to know about the energy self. So then some energy things, I felt that something was there. And then I answered to that person. So it was like this. So two type of energy system and the practices we did. Many other things are also there.
Like,
but
it's like telepathy? You
it
know
is
what
not,
telepathy?
I know telepathy. It is not telepathy means it is between two people. But in the case, someone was missing. We didn't know, even though nothing was there. But with the blessings of Father, Mother, we able to do that. So it was like this.
So they found her. They found the person.
Yes, they found that.
He was found. So,
it is not he or she, but they found that person.
What?
It is not he or she. It may be he or it may be she.
Okay.
So I cannot say you the name of that person. It is not right thing to say the name. So it is. I
No,
would say that.
we won't say the name. I want to ask and to talk a little bit to Bubji because I see he's getting bored over there.
No, I'm not bored. I'm listening everything very silently.
You have like, I feel that you have, I saw you yesterday also in the event in Dr. Nader's Bhutto Center. And I feel that you have like between you a special connection that you understand one another without talking.
No, actually we are twins and we were...
He is 5 minutes older than me and I'm 5 minutes younger than him.
But even though
5 minutes between you, you are twins. You are 5 minutes older.
Yes.
But 9 months we were together without gap. Even though now there is some gap, but 9 months we were without gap. We lived together. Yes.
And you do everything also.
One thing is there also, our mother and father teach us to be together.
Yes. And
this is one thing.
When you think about, people that inspired you in your life, who was the most inspirational person for you that you was inspired from?
Our mother and father.
Your mother also
yes.
Practiced and was a yogi also, right?
No, she was masters in few subjects, and also she was a doctor in music.
In music.
Yes,
and they were your inspiration.
She was the energy of our father.
What?
She was the Shakti. She was the energy of our father.
Yeah, she is the Shakti. And can you tell us, Bubji, a little bit about the astrology part and what you are specialized in?
We try to follow the Bhrigu Yoga, Bhrigu Jyotish astrology of Maharshi Bhrigu. In this, when we try to open the chart, we open 3 charts in one time. The first thing is there in first line is there in Bhrigu Yoga is this Adyanatah Janmatah Prashnatah. It means Adyanatah means when the person came to the mother due to mother and father. This is the one.
When someone is in the womb of the mother.
Someone is in the
moment of the conception.
Excuse me?
The moment of conception when you become an embryo in the womb.
Yes. This is one chart. Second, when the person born that time, and third, when the person in the front of me and asking me the question. So we make 3 charts, 3 maps, and then we try to calculate, and then we try to tell something about the person, and it helps.
And I asked you before when we talked that if you can do a chart for Israel, because you know our country has a birthday next week.
Next week. Not next week. Everyone tell me that 14th of May.
14th of May, yeah, but you know we go by the Hebrew date. So the Gregorian date it changes, but we go for the Hindu. But it's next week. So if you can tell us something about Israel and from your astrology point of view.
The things are very good in this of this country, but you know I just open the map also of the Israel, and things are very nice. Things will be very nice, but up to this 2025, things are not so easy. Things will be very not so easy, and this is happening from last 1993. The things are a little bit. Everything is not money is not everything. The peace, and if you will calculate the peace from 1993 is little bit not so much in Israel. So
okay, but you say the future is better. From
future is much better of Israel, and this time when we are talking, you are running in the period of Mars.
The Israel is talking about.
I'm talking about. The map is here in the front of me, and we are running. You all are running in the period of Mars and sub period of Venus. So things will be good. Things will be very nice, but it takes some time.
It will take some time. Yeah.
After 2020,
at least you give us hope, you know, because this in Israel we have lots and lots and lots of problems to deal with at the same time.
We know this, and we try to be connected with the media also from India. So we know the situation and we know the things, but the map is saying after 2025 things will be very good.
Okay. Thank you. So, Babaji, can you show us what you showed in another Bhutto center yesterday? How to balance our energy, and we can practice with the people that are watching us. You showed us the 5 points.
Yes.
Can we practice it here together?
Yes, if you want, we can do that. I will tell you the 5 points, the name of 5 points. So this is the center of the eyebrows, not the forehead. Center of the eyebrows. This is the first.
Eye.
No, third eye is in forehead. I'm saying about the center of the eyebrow. This is the place of mind. This is the place of mind. Okay. So and the back, there a little skull is tilt. So that is the pituitary gland. Okay. So that is the second point. This is the left temple. This is for timing. Okay. Left. Yes.
And yes, we are in this system. This is
it is opposite like that.
Opposite, yes.
And this is the right temple, and this is for all actions. Okay. I will explain in few seconds. We will do that. So, and this is the center of the head. This you said crown, but we say sahasrara. It is to receive the energy. Okay. So we do this with closed eyes. We do this practice. I will suggest one more thing, that if someone has something that they can't balance themselves, and they can't do this practice of these points, they must, with closed eyes, they must focus in this point. If they can't, they should touch and make a little pressure on this, a very little pressure. They will start feeling this point, and with that, with slow breathing, chant any holy name, any pure name. We chant internally without pronunciation, with heart. We chant Om. Yeah, we do that.
Om is the one of the 72 names of God, you know, from Kabbalah.
Yes. But even though I'm saying that, whatever the more pure what you anyone felt, so they could chant
whatever you wish, you can chant this.
That name, but without pronunciation. Lips, tongue, and throat should not
Just
move.
in your heart, just to say
By
it
the
inside.
heart. So it will give more things. It will start balancing. This is the first basic thing. So close eyes, slow breathing, and we start practicing with this 5 points. Okay?
Okay, we do it together.
Very good. So focus on the center of the eyebrows. I will chant Om for you all. You can chant any holy name in your heart. Om, 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 Om. Focus on back, on this is a pituitary. You can touch that point, or if you know that, this is Agya Chakra. To control, to balance, and to command, this Agya Chakra is there. Om, 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 Om. Focus on left temple. This is for time, truth, knowledge, and purity. We say this is Kala Chakra. And focus on that. Om, 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 Om. Focus again on back, on pituitary, Agya Chakra, with slow breathing. And Om, 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 Om. Focus on right temple, Lalana, or for action. Om, 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 Om. Focus again on back, on pituitary or Agya Chakra. Om, 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 Om. Focus on the center of the head. Center of the head, Sahasrara Bindu. It is for to receive the energy from infinite and to balance with the energy of this self. Focus again on back, on Agya Chakra or pituitary gland. Om, 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 Om. Focus on the center of the eyebrows. Om, 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 Om. Don't open eyes. Slow breathing. Relax your body and very slowly open eyes. Very slowly open eyes. It is important that when we practice, we should do this very slowly and we should not move immediately our body. Energy system working even though we're not aware of that, but energy is active. So let it come, let it settle in this physic and then move body. And immediately don't drink water or don't eat anything just after practice. Wait for a few more minutes and then do this. It will be helpful.
It's so relaxing. You recommend to do it every day? Like when in the morning I meditate and I can do this and just touch or
yes. Start with 12 seconds in beginning and do it. You can increase the practice, but not immediately. Do for a few days for 12 seconds and then increase the time. Okay?
Okay, thank you very much. It was very calming for me.
Yes.
And you are here in Israel and teaching, right? I want to show, because I know that this weekend you have a workshop. Can
yes.
people still come to your workshop if they
yes.
see you did it? I want to put this one.
Yes, thank you. You can give the mobile number of Geology also.
Okay, we will put it. We will put it after we finish the number of Geula. If people want to come to your workshop this weekend, it's possible.
Okay. Yes.
So I want to thank you very much for your kindness and for your time and for your energy. I feel your energy very, very calming and soothing, and I feel peace now inside. I don't know. I hope everybody in this who listens to us and everybody who sees after the recordings will also feel the same. So if you have some, last message or something that you want to say to the audience, now is the time to do it.
First of all, thanks to you. It is very important that you invited us.
People are writing in English and in Hebrew. Thanks.
Thanks to all of them. But one thing I want to share with you all, with you and with everyone who is listening or looking this thing, that very important to know that we are very pure. You say when we came first time to Israel, someone said that you are in Holy Land and we are chosen people. So why chosen people are in stress? Because they're forgetting that they are chosen people.
We forget our holiness.
It is important to know that we are very pure. Our everything that relate to us, all the environment, everything that all connect to us, that all are pure. Energy in us that is also pure. Also, the self, Atma, we not use the word soul, the Atma in us that is also pure, because we say that is a part of the absolute. In our Indian philosophy, we saying that God made everything and God is in everything. So it means that we are very pure. Even though if you feel that something, I'm not talking about you personally, I'm saying something, some people say that, okay, something happened wrong. So that wrong must be finished. You should know that you are pure, the past is gone, and you have to carry with your purity. It is very important that to know and to understand this and to realize in self. When we understand, we realize, and we follow that, we are always in a state of purity, and we follow automatically. We also follow truth. So then we are really chosen people. We are in the Holy Land. In our Vedas, we say, Shunvantu Vishwe Amritasya Putra. Means, listen, that you are, we're not saying only about the Indians. We're saying that all in the world, we all are
University.
Everyone in the world, we all are very pure. So we must follow that purity. That is important.
So Dr. Jayant Kumar Bahaduri, Babaji, and Dr. Acharya Hemant Bahaduri, Bubji, thank you very much for being with us tonight, for sharing your wisdom. And I hope to see you soon in Israel again. And we will give you the number of Geula to whoever wants to come to your workshop this weekend in Israel. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much. God bless you with good energy and good health. And to everyone who's looking, and everyone. God
Amen, amen. Here people are writing, thank you, toda rabba. So you have our thanks and our blessings also. And really, it's good that you come to Israel. And we enjoy your energy here.
Thank you.
So bye-bye and good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.